Hello everyone, good afternoon. This is XNYC Prepper here, and it's a beautiful day here on my property in upstate New York. And I woke up to this morning, or actually this afternoon, I overslept, to good news. When I checked out my YouTube channel, I had a few more subscriptions, and they were mainly due to a cane defense video that I made a couple of days ago. So today I've decided to make a self-defense video, and I'm going to show you guys all of my E.D.C. everyday carry stuff that I carry. Although I live in New York State, where the laws are really bad and you can't carry anything, but you must, because it's, there's a lot of crime out here. Crime is everywhere. It's not just in New York, it's in all the other states too. So you need to be prepared. And if you're older, like myself, I'm not young anymore. Although I'm not, I'm not ancient, but I'm not young any longer. Then you really need to prepare, because you're a target out here. And although you're a target, that can be to your what would I say, advantage. All right, and let me move to front over here. And so I got a collection of canes here. This is my newest cane. It's a Cane Masters 1-inch round hickory cane, and it has an aggressive cut here at the crock. The crock is actually a little wide, and I've been training with this thing, but as you can see, I put a ace bandage on here. This is actually from boxing bandage that I use, because it helps as I'm training with this guy. And you got, as you do these swings like this all helps strengthen your wrist, and that's where most of your attack is going to come from. It's the wrist and the arms, of course, but the wrist has to sustain the shock and the cane itself. So I've been practicing with this one. This is my hickory Cane Master cane. This is one that I made of my own. This is not a self-defense cane. You see I put the heavy bottom here. I use this for walking on my property, and also it's actually, today it's 2 months since I had a hip replacement. And yeah, I'm feeling better. I still have pain, but I relied on this stick and other ones that I've had and broken for 7 years. 7 years. I had an accident 7 years ago, and I've been messed up ever since then, but now I'm on my recovery. I'm getting stronger every day. And yeah, this is an old cane of mine. I keep this cane in my vehicle with this guy. Both these guys stay together here in my truck all the time, everywhere I go. So, if there's a chance I might occur, I'm in a bad neighborhood, I'm walking with this one, I have some other canes here that, this is another one that I built myself a while back, and this thing is made out of black plumber's pipe. It's heavy as hell. Anything I hit with this thing will break. It's all steel, but it's heavy, so it's hard to maneuver. You're not going to do any self-defense moves. You are, yes. I mean, you can pin somebody up against the wall with this guy here and grapple them or lock them with this, or if you hit them on the leg, it's going to break it no matter what. But for me, it's a little heavy. So, but I still keep it in case I come across a 300-pounder who can take a couple of whacks with my hickory cane. Yeah, but he's not going to take it with this. Alright, besides that, I got this here. This is my cold steel self-defense sword blade. And this here is aluminum, and it's hard, it's thick. You can use this. When will I pull this out? This is for war. This is apocalypse stuff, okay? World War III stuff. Then I'm walking with this bad boy. But in the meantime, I keep it on my property. I don't drive around with this because it's illegal. So you cannot have this in your car. You will go to jail. But if the shit hits the fan, and you know, there are riots and everybody's going crazy and they're after you, I'm walking with it. And this here is a walking stick that I made because here on my property, first of all, I'm a hunter and I go into the woods 4 o'clock in the morning in the dark by myself, and you know, so what I did with this one here is I have a flashlight here and I have another flashlight down here. I had one over here. I took it off. I'm going to put another battery. So I have 3 flashlights on this thing, pointed in different directions. One straight ahead, one to the left, one to the right. So when I'm walking, everything is lit in front of me. At the same time, here, I have my knife, disposable. This is a great knife. It's a muela, made in Spain. I taped it up here, and I taped it up here because it was making noise. Rattling, but now it doesn't make any noise. But I keep this knife with me here all the time on my cane, or not a cane, walking stick. And here I got bear mace, Frontier Bear Attack, and I keep this here. We have a lot of bear on my property. I have a little compartment down here with an extra flashlight and a cigarette lighter in here. And so I am going to be making these something like this. This is just my idea, my prototype, but I'm going to be making something like this commercially to sale soon. I'll let you guys know when it's ready. What I'm planning to do, it's going to be so this. See, when you're walking in the woods, you want something tall. You don't want something short, because there are a lot of times when you have to go down onto something and it's a steep. It's a long, you know, to get down there. So this helps. This round knob in the top is it's very, very it helps. When you grab it like that, it helps you walk down the mountains. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have one made. It's going to be made in aluminum. It's going to be able to twist off of certain parts, and it's going to have an internal rechargeable LED lights. So you're going to recharge it, and you'll have your LED lights throughout. I'm probably going to put 4 of them on there, and then it's going to have special, what do you call them? Special cases that are going to be hooked up here, so you can hook up a knife and you can hook up your bear mace. Anyway, this is it. This bad boy, I keep it on me in my truck. I don't care. You know, what I do is I don't keep it right there in front of me. I keep it behind, underneath the seat in the back. And if the cops ever pull me over, you know, I live in bear country. All right, I got proof. I got proof on that video, on that camera right there, of bears here on my property. So I'm not going to get caught without it. Here are a few other things that I carry every day. So basically what I do carry every day is these 2 canes here. I carry flashlights, 2 flashlights. Here's a little technical flashlight here, tack light, whatever. It's very strong. so you can blind somebody. But these old-fashioned mag lights, these are great for self-defense. This has got 3 D batteries inside of it, and if you grab this like this, man, anything you hit, you're gonna break. A lot of cops have actually killed people with these things by mistake, I think. But these are the 2 flashlights I carry with me every day in my truck. These bad boys, I carry them with me. These are monkey, whatever, I forgot how you call them. But they got a heavy ball. This one has a ball inside of it. And these 2 have steel balls inside of it. And I keep this clipped on my pants here, going down into my pocket. And if I ever have to defend myself, I grab this carabiner here. It goes right on my wrist, and I could punch right through anything. And, wow! Anything I hit with this thing, I'm gonna break. I dropped because I got my gloves on. I can't fit it in here. But as you can see, that's an old refrigerator here that I'm about to throw out, and you can see the effects. See how it just bends it in. This is the big bad boy here. Oh, yeah. Hit somebody across the face for that, it's lights out. These guys stay with me everywhere I go. Hey, Mia, shut up. It's me, I'm practicing, relax. Shut up! Knives. I keep these knives with me all the time on my truck. This is a cold steel Voyager. You know, what I don't do is I don't keep this right there underneath my seat or anything like that. It's put away in the back of my truck. I use this one for survival, actually, because it's illegal for me to have that. But I do keep these 3. This one is on the border of illegal. It's a fixed blade. It's not an expensive knife, but as you guys can see, it's over the just about. But I keep this fixed blade knife in my truck. This guy goes around my neck all the time, most of the time. Excuse the bad hair day here. There we go. And it's just a small knife. Okay, fixed blade knife, small, but this will do some damage. And if you keep this guy around your neck, underneath here, and somebody comes and grabs it from behind, it's very easy to find your knife, because I have a lanyard piece of cord on the bottom. So it's really easy to grab that knife and yep, so this guy stays with me all the time. My neck knife. This here is made for combing the gray hair. By the way, I just got a haircut. And also, it's a spike. Boom. And what I do is I keep this in my truck. You guys like the hat? I keep this in my truck right where I could grab it from. There's a opening on my dashboard where I keep it. If I gotta pull this out, somebody comes into my truck and tries to pull me out of the truck, this is what they're gonna be welcomed with. What else do I got here? Let's see. Yep, I always keep Mace handy right there by my truck. Right, same where I keep this guy here, where I can grab them both right away in case I gotta use them. And I'm not worried about the cops. If the cops bust my chops over it, well, you know what? It wasn't a gun, but I have to keep it. And that's it. That's my everyday carry stuff. And also, besides that, guys, you guys got to train. You got to train in self-defense, because you can't get to your weapons and you're being attacked. What are you gonna do? Kill me, kill me. No, you got to fight back. You got to fight back. And the way you do this is you have to run all of these scenarios in your mind. Okay? What am I gonna do if somebody crashes into me? He's getting aggressive, trying to pull me out of the car, and they want to hurt me. And so you run these scenarios. What do I do if I'm riding the subways in New York and some crazy guy is approaching me? What am I gonna do? Well, unless you run these scenarios in your mind, you might freak out and panic and not do anything. But if you keep on running them through your mind, and you become the winner of this, you know, you figure out, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to knock the shit out of this person. Then when it really happens in life, in real life, you're not going to panic, because you'll be ready for it. So I always run these scenarios across my mind, such as, I'm going to show you guys a quick one here. And by the way, you can see I keep equipment. These here are wrestling sneakers. I have also martial arts sneakers in my other martial arts bag. Shin guards, headgear, speed bag, more shin guards. Oh, by the way, Nyc'S. I forgot to show you guys about these. This also stays with me, and the reason for that is it was actually illegal in New York until 2019. From 1974 to 2019, they made these illegal. In 1974, we all saw Bruce Lee in Enter the Dragon, and everybody in New York, in 1974, I was 14 years old, and everyone in New York got Bruce Lee fever. At that point, I signed up for karate classes, and from the age of 14 until the age of 21, just about every day of my life I was in a karate class. I had Bruce Lee fever. That there is the Jeet Kune Do Bruce Lee sign, which says using no limitations as your limitation, because Bruce Lee was the first person to incorporate all the martial arts styles into one. And so yeah, Nyc'S have been illegal for a long time, but they're legal now, so I keep them with me. And yeah, can I still do it? Oh, yeah, I think so. And Nyc'S, they're not just only made for striking, you know, not just made for striking, they're made for grabbing. They're made for punch, so you can attack with the stick itself, you know. And if you grab somebody, grab them by the arm like this, or by the neck, it's lights out. So yeah. Yeah. And let's get back to that scenario. You guys are gonna laugh maybe. Let's see if I can make this happen. Everything I film, I don't pre-edit anything at all. I don't even think about what I'm gonna say. It just comes out naturally. A lot of times I'm mumbling. A lot of times I might say something wrong, and it's on account of that. I really don't prepare for these videos. I'm just trying to be me. That's it. And here's a scenario that could happen. Hey, old man, where are you going? Oh, young man, I'm just going over the store over here. I gotta grab some stuff for my doggy. You have a good day. Hey, old man. Listen. I need a favor. Or not a favor. You got a couple dollars I could have? The young man, I got no money. I'm broke. You know, I only got enough money to buy some food for my dog. I don't have much money. Well, old man, I'm gonna have to check your pockets. But young man, please don't do that. I really don't have any money. Old man, I really have to check your pockets. Whoa. Check that. XNYC Prepper here. I hope you got a laugh out of that. I hope that never has to happen. But shit, looks like the shit's gonna hit the fan someday. You never know. There go my dogs over there. I don't know if you guys can see them. Hey, you guys take it easy. XNYC Prepper here. No trespassing. Camping prohibited. You have a good day, everybody.